Hi everybody, it's Jules, and I thought I'd do something different. Well, you probably noticed I got a different background. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just haven't gotten the chance to do it because I'd just be too exhausted from work or whatever. So, um, I'm glad I finally motivated myself to get out here to one of my beaches so I could video a video out here. And I am doing a type of video which I mentioned. Let's see if you guys can guess what it is. I'll show you guys my shirt. And she lived happily ever after. That's my hoodie. And this is the hood. It's pink. And it's really, really huge. You guys can't really tell. So I want to give you guys a second, see if you guys can figure out what type of video I'm doing. That is your clue. Give you a couple seconds. Just figure it out. I'm doing the Disney bookish tag. Decided to wear something somewhat Disney. It's the only thing I got really Disney. So we're gonna get into this lovely video. I thought the beach would be a nice place to do this video. And the flags are bugging me. So give me a second, grab my phone and my little piece of paper. Okay, first question is bookish Disney tag, The Little Mermaid, a character who is out of their element, a fish out of water. I had a couple for this. I ended up picking character Katie from Obsidian from the Lux series. She seemed really out of place. She was new to this town, and now she's even more out of place. Something's going on. I can't say what because I think it would spoil it if you haven't read the book. So, awesome book. I can't wait to read the rest of them, so definitely go check it out. Number 2, Cinderella, a character who goes through a major transformation. I had a couple for this. Oh, and before I answer this question, I forgot I will be trying to put pictures of the books up. If I don't, sorry about that. But I'm going to try to. So I'm trying to get this video going, and I felt like a sprinkle, I think. So hopefully I can get through this before, and get to the library before I get wet. And water's behind me. So, question was again Cinderella, character who goes through a major transformation. I ended up picking Catalina Sardothian from the Throne of Glass series. She's gone through a lot. Sorry, my phone wasn't notification. And she's still going through a lot. She's Queen of Tristan, so who knows what's going to happen next. I can't wait to read book 5. So, and, yeah. I can't wait. You guys should know from a previous video I did my unboxing that I bought Empire of Storm, so you can go ahead and check that out. Question 3, Snow White, a book with eclectic cast of characters. I had a couple for this as well. I ended up picking Amber and Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. And I think it's a decent amount of characters, and I thought it was interesting with the few you find out about. I thought it was the best because there's so many other ones, and I ended up picking the one that was more mellow. So, I thought it was just the best mellow one to pick because there's so many other ones I had choice, but I had them for other ones I wanted to put, so I ended up picking the more mellow one for this question. Number 4, Sleeping Beauty, a book that put you to sleep. I had a couple for this, at least 2. I ended up picking one of the 2, and the one I picked out of the 2 was Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I love this book, but yeah, at night sometimes I got myself to read for a little bit. I would end up falling asleep, doze off a little bit, but I would end up reading what I dozed off on and end up finishing a chapter at least and then go to sleep. So, yeah. So, but I did believe I gave the book 5 stars. Now we're on question 5, The Lion King, a character who had something traumatic happen to them in childhood. There was a couple as well for this. I end up picking Lysandra from Clockwork, from Throne of Glass, sorry. Because I thought her story, you find out late in the game, late in the book, but I think she had a lot there. I understand she had a lot happen to her, but you don't fully find out why until later, which I think she suits this spot as well as Kalina Sardothian would too, and even a few others would as well. So I just decided to pick her. The next question, 6, Beauty and the Beast, a beast of a book, a big book that you were intimidated by but found the story to be beautiful. This one I had a few. I ended up choosing Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, The Throne of Glass, book 4. Yeah, it took me a while to to read it, get into it, because I was so intimidated by it, and Clockwork Angel took me like a year to get to, so both of those probably be like the top 2. But I eventually got to it, finally, at least by this year, because I had taken out this year at least for a while, and finally this last time, I finished it. I believe I gave it 5 stars, 4 or 5, I don't remember. So, yeah, I'm thankful for that, and I can go ahead and read book 5 here soon. Then we have 7, Aladdin, a character who gets their wish granted for better or worse. This was a little challenging, just a little. I ended up choosing Layla from the Dark Element series, because pretty much she got her way no matter what happened, it seemed to me. But it wasn't always good or bad. It always somehow worked out to the best way. Excuse me. Excuse me. That it needed. So I thought Layla from the Dark Element series by Jennifer L. Armentrout would suit this question. Layla would. So I'm on 8. Mulan, a character who pretends to be someone or something they are not. This one I had quite a few. It was so hard. I end up choosing for this one Kalina Sardothian again for this, because there's so many that could fit this question. There's like Rowan could, and Roth from Dark Element series, and there's so many out there I've read that would fit this. So I just chose Kalina Sardothian again because she's definitely pretends to be actually 4 different bugging me again. 4 different people, at least 2. Her Kalina, and then also her queen name Aline, and then she also had a nickname, and then she also had undercover name. So yeah, I think she suits this question perfectly. And plus she's a very kick butt character, so she's awesome. Then we have excuse me, a tickle in my throat. 9, Toy Story, a book with characters you wish would come to life. This one, excuse me, my eyes are watering because of probably seeing in my eye. This one I had a little, also kind of a challenge in figuring out, because I didn't read too many books that were challenging to get into. Most of them were good, so I ended up picking the best one I thought was kind of slow. Excuse me. This tickle won't go away. I picked Separated by Jeanette Kerpa. It was a very good book, but it was a more mellow read. So it took a little bit to get into because it was so mellow. But once I got into it by a few pages, I ended up enjoying it and ended up finishing it. So it is a good book. I believe I gave it 4 stars. So I did enjoy it. It just didn't have the wow factor that I like in books. But it still had the good Christian feel like it had. Like the category it is in, because it's a Christian kind of type of book. And it's her second book, I think, that just came out. So definitely a good book. I do recommend read if you like Christian type of books. It's a good mellow read for like the fall. I would definitely suggest it be a good relaxed read, because when I read it more like beginning of summer. So yeah, it's kind of more, I say, fall, spring maybe read would be good. I read more beginning of summer, so it kind of my reading kind of started too slow for me this summer, but good book though still. Now on to the last question in this tag. 10 Disney descendants, your favorite villain or morally ambitious character. Excuse me. This one was probably the hardest question to figure out which character to put on this, because there's a couple of them. Bugs are getting all over. I end up combining both parts, villain and ambitious character, together, because I figured would be the best way to do it, because I couldn't choose one or the other. So I end up combining morally ambitious character / villain. So I end up choosing Megan Blackbeard from the Throne of Glass series. And yeah, at first most people don't like her. I didn't at the beginning, at least for a minute there, but I still had an open mind. These bugs are getting all over. And I end up loving her. She's a badass character. She's awesome. And I can't wait to find out what happens to her. And next book, so she just brings a lot to the book, as well as much as Catalina does. She's like the next best character in Throne of Glass, I would have to say. So definitely like Megan Blackbeard just as much. And also another character I think is also kind of secret badass, or might be, maybe, hopefully she is, and is Ile Lachin. I can't wait to find out what happens to her. She seems really cool for a very quiet girl right now in the book. So that's all. And excuse me if you heard my burp. So that's it for this lovely Disney book tag. Excuse me. I am good. Like I said, I'm gonna go to the library, try to put the picture of the books up with the questions. If they're not there, I apologize, but I am gonna try. So hopefully this video's up by the end of today. I hope you guys enjoyed my cool background of the beach. I love it. And also I'll show you guys the sand. Beautiful sand. Quick. So I guess I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be my Spookathon TBR. So I'll see you guys soon. Later.